For this session, we're looking at Syndra against Cassiopeia in the mid lane. You're going to be looking to poke her each time she goes for an E to last hit a minion. So you're going to put your Q on top of her and just react to every time you see a minion getting low. She'll walk up to E the minion and you'll walk up and Q her, okay? Because you have higher range than her. Be ready to use your E in case she tries to Q you. If she lands the Q, whatever, just stun her and walk away, right?
Yeah, sure.
After level 3, you win, like, the trades very easily as long as you don't take it all in.
Yes.
Just don't take all ins, pretty much. You just take trades. Quick in, quick out. Then in jungle, they have a Yi. Just stand near the center of lane. Don't hug either side. He can't really gank you. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
And pay special attention to where their jungler starts this game. It does pretty much determine
Minions have spawned.
where you can be ganked from.
I think he will start at this red buff.
Easily.
Likely Yi will do red, yes. That is the most common pathing on a Yi right now. Oh, exactly. And last hit. Last hit again. Wait on Q cooldown. Hit. Try to put the Qs near where the base of her tail is, if you understand what I mean. Don't try to throw them at her head. Try to throw them at where her body meets the ground. Ooh, risky. Careful about the stuns. Remember, if you burn E and she lands Q, that's when she can take it all in. That was very good. Now just wait on mana flow band before you trade again, okay?
Yes.
So another thing when you're running mana flow band is to trade each time mana flow is up so that you're proccing it the most you can. Because if you can finish mana flow in the first lane section, by the second you'll have a lot more mana to work with.
Okay.
You're going to want to thin the wave to only 4 casters instead of 5. Just so that it doesn't push quite as fast. Try not to need to use your Q to last hit like that. You want the wave to be coming back to you, though. Like, this is a good position to be in. They have 4 casters, you have 2. This will slowly come back into you, right? Also, he's out of Corrupting Potion stacks, so right now you do have mana regen, he really doesn't. So auto the minions right now, though. Like, you should be actively autoing. You don't want it to actually reach your tower. You want to freeze it outside of your tower to make him make bad choices. Where he has to decide if he wants to shove or not. Don't just give him the ability to have it in the tower. Like, yeah. Exactly. Or because you pull the wave slightly, he has to stay longer. And even if Kha'Zix isn't actually here, it could make him slightly worried that he is. You know?
Yes.
These sorts of mind games really do help when you get into higher elo, especially. When people start thinking about it a bit more actively. Also, take note that she does have cleanse, so you're likely not really able to secure lethal on her until you have level 6.
Mm-hmm.
Know when you're done.
Mm-hmm. Just farm the minion, it's fine.
I think she went back.
Yep. Lost chapter, ink word, red pot. You can get a second one if you're... yeah, fine.
This power is mine to command.
Wait, there's still no first blood.
Okay. So, press tab again. Look at the item. She has a Dark Seal for the extra regen and a tear, right?
Yep.
She's not of mana, but she's very, very squishy still. You can actually kill her from full if you get a 6-orb combo. K6 is coming up. Try to get the stun. Oh, that's
so
not... okay. He'll die anyway. He used both some, but... the way you want to do those stuns is increase the width, remember. Don't give yourself only one, like, orb worth of width to try to get a stun off of. Give yourself 2.
Yeah, sure. Get one plate.
Reset. After the plate, like, you auto at once. Now recall here. Don't walk away.
Okay.
No. Okay. It's fine. Just, you want to recall within range, but you have to start it a bit sooner. He can cancel you if he wants to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
so
that little movement, the thing is, if you recall there, right, you start it immediately, you can get the back off, stay in range of the plate, you don't have to walk away before getting that back, because no one can be there, and you'll have a buy to match this wave.
okay.
It's okay, it's just like a little bit of advantage you don't have, you know? Because you're going to need to back soon, because you have a lot of gold to spend to snowball harder. Alternatively, if you press tab again, does he have... you get a ruby? You can push this one out and get a Swerk Shoe and get a solo kill on him the second you hit ult again. So you just shove this. Oh, you needed both of those minion.
Shit.
You, recall.
Yeah.
You might get cancelled again though. Yeah. You can see like how that late back, like being done improperly, just it messes up the tempo for the next minute, you know?
Yep.
So you need to... yeah, it's fine to get a bit of poke there. This. I would highly suggest you don't... oh, you're not gonna have mana. You don't have enough mana for lethal. You can maybe get shove in. You have to be really careful about this, though. Get a reset. It's okay. You have good farm for this timing. Just get a Swerk Shoe and a Dark Seal, okay?
Yes.
And run back to lane. You want to be coming there for this wave.
So much more.
And now you're actually not going to shove this wave, okay?
Okay.
Because again, keep in mind that if you shove this, he'll get there for most of that wave. If you don't shove it, he'll lose pretty much one extra minion on top of what he would.
Yep.
Just because of the timing of the backs. I would give you a better explanation than that, but it's kind of hard to. Because it would end up getting caught here anyway. And now you can potentially look for another trade, but again, it's poke, it's all in. Okay, so that was good. That being said, you did have the ability to kill her on that stunt before.
Okay, did I? Yeah. You're right. Yes.
Is you had 5 orb out and he's no flash, remember?
Yep.
Kha'Zix is coming, you can just probably just kill her for free. Tank one more shot for her? Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, it's not okay if you... Wait.
Fuck off.
Oh my...
No.
Alright. That was,
bad. Horrible.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. All you can do is back off that. No, don't buy a refill this late in the game. There's no point. Undo that. Refill is for when you're actively trading. You're not going to buy it at 11 minute 30 and make it worth it. Remember that if you buy a refill, you spend 90 gold on the refill.
Yep.
Like, on your first back, if you have the gold for the refill, on your second back, it's worth it. If you're doing it on your third back, it's really not, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to shove out... Oh, no. Don't put wards that defensively, remember.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
That's
Alright,
2
yeah.
of your vision. It's pretty much 2 of your wards that aren't in a position that they help you at all if he comes.
Okay.
Especially because your guys already have that pink all the way on Raptor. So you want to maybe shove and look... There's a fight going on top side. You're not looking for the 1v1 anymore. Okay. Just back off, you're fine. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that was fine. She used both of her summoners. You used pretty much nothing. If you don't use... Honestly, like... If you didn't use your... Okay, careful. You're not going to win that. Yeah. If you didn't use your ult that early, you would have been able to kill her. If you waited on one more Q.
Okay. That was my bad then.
But it's okay, like... It's not like you're playing badly. You have 130 CS. You have 9 CS a minute, right?
Yep.
It's not that you're doing bad, it's that you're not doing quite optimally enough. So you're not like 1v5ing the game, let's say. But you're doing better than their mid laner. And that's all I can really ask for you for now. Just do better than them, and I mean, you're likely to win. Right now she has a Roa. That's not going to scale that well.
Okay. That's nice then.
Just because she has very little CDR right now, so her all-ins are a bit weak. That being said, she is quite tanky. She has a lot of sustain. You're gonna back.
I'm back, okay.
Yeah.
My item.
Yeah, you have the item. I would have told you to stay because Kha'Zix was maybe looking at ganking mid, but it was kind of risky, to be honest. Even though she has no sum, you have no vision on the top side of the map.
Yep, I don't.
And in theory, at least, I believe ye should be somewhere on the top side.
This power is mine.
Oh. Well, apparently their support is AFK.
AFK, yep.
Huh. Well, that's a bit unfortunate.
Yep. And fortunate at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a bit lucky, but we don't get to talk about some of the more Q ult turn. But
Yep.
so remember, against Cassio, it's Q ult turn usually, right?
Yes. Wait. I turned in time, right?
Yeah, you did turn in time.
Your team has destroyed.
So I mean, if you look at this, you have 10 CS a minute. What I was talking about though is your aggression. Like, you're missing some of these stuns. You're not being, like, quite aggressive enough with the number of mistakes Cassio is making. You're maybe not looking for some of the roams that are possible to do, but then again, like, mid lane's not really that much about roaming right now for control mages. So it's, like, okay, right?
Wait, is there G AFK as well? What? Okay.
I have no idea. I think at this point Yi is probably... I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea. It's kind of unimportant, though, because what we went over so far was laning phase. And if you want to continue doing more sessions in the future, we can go over team fighting, we can go over decision making, right? But laning phase is the most important part of the game right now, just to be honest with you.
Ah, okay.
Because most games, I mean, how many games do you play that go past 20 minutes without having one team very far ahead of the other, right?
Like none.
And that's not like how the game used to be a few years ago, right? But how it is right now, yeah, games snowball.
Should I go Oblivion Orb or Rod?
You decide that by pressing tab, look at their builds.
MR on.
If they have MR, Oblivion Orb is less valuable. You want to get something like a Death Cap, actually. Yeah, Death Cap.
Okay, sure.
Death Cap. So, this is a bit of a thing where, technically speaking, the highest impact item you could have bought there was a Haunting Guise. But Haunting Guise, it doesn't scale quite as well as Deathcap Void against sustained champions, right? Or Morello Void. Where, like, a very typical build in this game might have been Morello Nomicon into Void. A very typical build might be Deathcap into Void. There's not really a lot of variety you can choose from, because other than those, Leandry's isn't really a great item into their comp. It's just Haunting Guise is a very overpowered item. Like, by gold efficiency wise, and so is Leandry's. So, like, usually if they don't have champions that will just win if they don't die, I would definitely say Leandry, but I mean, Master Yi and Cassio are champions you have to kill. They need to actually be fully dead. Poking them is kind of irrelevant, you know? And yeah, again, I don't really know. This game seems to be quite
over.
Yeah. Quite over.
Destroyed an inhibitor.
And Oh, careful, don't give up the KDA. For the KDA, you must play.
Exactly. KDA player.
KDA player. I mean, this will look great in your stats on OPGG. 0 deaths, get the Raptor Camp, get the farm, have a 10 CS a game average added in with a perfect KDA, right?
Exactly. That's nice.
It's always nice to see.
Can I kill her?
You can win this, but you have to be careful. Like, okay.
Oh, she missed her ult.
Well, not how you want to do the stun, but it's okay. You're far enough ahead.
Yep.
So in that sort of case, probably I would have used the W to reposition the orb to guarantee the stun while having a wider stun, right? Instead of doing Gromp, you can take the Scuttle Crab. It's way faster on Syndra.
Okay, thanks.
And I don't think you have enough mana to kill Gromp anyway. Maybe if you regen it, but... Ooh, Lucian's gonna take it.
Okay, they want to do Baron, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. We just start to end.
I can buy dead cap.
Yep, exactly.
I'll just wait.
Yep, wait on 10 gold, get Death Cap, get the funny one shot in. And move on.
More. I can be so much more.
It's always interesting because Death Cap gives you... You know, I didn't realize it. Has he been AFK since level 1?
Yeah, I didn't realize it either.
Because I was thinking he was just farming, to be honest. That's why I told you just stay in the center of lane, but... Was he actually AFK from level 1?
Yep, he was, look. I just didn't...
No, I mean, we don't know that for sure. If you look in the fountain, you might find him there. But, if he never showed on the map, he might not actually be level 1. He might have done, like, a clear and then AFK'd, you know?
Yep. Most likely, because otherwise it would have been...
Otherwise, it should have been a remake, right?
Exactly.
I don't really know. Is this the EU West special?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like the only thing that's bad for me, live replays, my FPS. My game is a bit gluggy, a bit laggy.
Yeah, I see you're getting like 70... Oh, it actually went down to 60 now.
Oh, that was bad. Yeah, and like, it feels a bit laggy to play, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it is completely up to you. If you prefer, we can do VOD review-based format as well.
Yep.
In the future. Again, not how you really want to use the ultimate. That was only a 5 orb when you're on Luden.
Ah, okay. And then you want to get 6, always.
You always want to have 6 orb. It's just so much more damage. Ooh, delayed stun.
Yay.
Yay. Wait, what level was he? He wasn't level 1.
Wait.
Definitely wasn't level 1.
Maybe like level 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Oliver.
I think he had like 800 health or so.
Yeah, level 3. Yep.
Yeah. Well. Anyway. I hope this was a useful session with you. If you have any questions for me, you can ask quick. Otherwise, we would just move on to, say, like, you want to do another session sometime, that's fine. Again, basic questions, you can just ask me now.
Yeah, sure, okay. There's one, if you get Ludens, you should always have a 6-ball ultimate, right? As you said.
After Ludens, after you have Transcendence, you pretty much always get a 6-orb bolt. It's easy to do, and it gives you so much more damage.
And before Ludens, 5-ball is okay, yeah.
5 balls is okay, but you can actually do a 6-ore bolt on 0% CDR.
Yep. Sure. Wait, what is this?
By doing Q into Q.
Yeah, and then E, and then another Q.
Yeah, E and then another Q. Well, really, you have to grab the first orb with your W to extend the duration.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, it would just go away.
Otherwise, it times out, yeah.
Yep. Alright. Wait, my team is... Why is my support toxic?
I don't know, it shows as a black screen for me right now on...
Oh, okay, wait, I'll say... Wait. Wait here, like, look at this. Like, why?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you got 10 CS a minute. That's pretty good, especially for... Well, not 10, but close. Like 9.
Close to 10, yeah, like 9. Yep.
9 CS a minute.
Yeah, like
I mean, that's definitely very good for your current level. Keep it up. Improve a bit. The aggression needs to be a bit cleaner, but I can definitely see you climbing, especially as preseason goes on and during next season.
Yep. You just have to practice and like play cleaner, I guess.
Exactly.
More thinking and less
A
autopilot.
bit less mistakes, a bit better, like the recall timing again. That messed up your tempo so hard. I can't emphasize that enough.
Like
But
the recall timing.
yeah, the idea is that you auto that tower once because you want the plate, right? So you auto it once, and then you let the wave do the rest of the damage for the plate, and you just immediately start recalling. Just on the spot. There's no one that can reach you in time. Cassio is coming from base.
Wait, that's true. Yep, like why?
Because if you tried to walk away when I told you have to base, but because you walked away, you wouldn't have been in range for the plate gold. And then you were trying to recall, but because you walked back forward and then started the recall, Cassio was able to reach you, you know?
Yeah, that's...
And then your back timing got delayed by 2 minions, so I told you to get a Sork Shoe instead of getting a Blasting Wand, but... You could have had that Blasting Wand and gotten back while Cassio was dealing with that wave, so you'd get back as the second wave was crashing, and you would have lost nothing on the next wave coming in.
Yep, that's true. Okay, that's a good one, because I never thought about that, about just teleporting under the tower because no one is near there, so...
Yeah, exactly. And again, like, a lot of this stuff with tempo, it doesn't seem that big, but it's actually, like, how you snowball the game. Instead of just being ahead, you know?
Yep. Yes.
These little things, that little trade, like that one trade you miss, that one stun you miss, it adds up. Everything adds up, and it results in whether a game, instead of being like, oh, I'm ahead, I'm 20 CS ahead and I got 1 kill, oh, I'm 40 CS ahead and I got 3 kills. You see the difference there?
Yep, so all the small things add up to one big thing. Yep.
Exactly. All those small things add up to, like, mid-diff go next.
Yep. Nice one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. And
Okay, thank you.
thanks a lot.
And yeah,